amalgamating. I'm sorry if the fucking lag. I think because I'm having rain, actually have rain, not just a game. I was going to host the room, but I don't think it's going to be possible. Ugh. I hope it's not too bad. Ugh. Okay, I'll try to see if I can work on some stuff. Bro, my wall. How you doing, wall? Okay, the internet's being better. Okay. I don't recognize a wall. I'm working on a commission. I don't think I will share just yet, so I'm just gonna keep it to myself. That's why you can't see anything. Ah, fuck. Wait. Shit. fit in a wall. Oh, about your wall. Yeah, I have multiple outfits for my design, like my character. It's just that I have to save them as separate avatars. That's fine. Makes it easier for me. Although it's slightly also harder because then I can't really exactly like change this one outfit on this one design. I have to constantly like, you know, like try to remember make myself over and over and over. Oh, there's a wall. Big old wall. I'm doing well. Thank you. I'm doing okay. I'm thinking of like actually like try to stream earlier. Even if it's like gonna be just 2 hours, I think doing it earlier might be better. And then that way like or like even like just extra hour longer maybe. I'm in a wall. In a wall. No, is this commission? I don't think I'm allowed to share. This this commission is for someone. I don't know. It's probably a surprise, so I'm not gonna share anything about it. I don't want to like spoil. I wasn't told to be quiet about it, but I also don't think I didn't even ask, so I just like okay. I'm just gonna keep it a secret. Hello, Dragon. Dragon Slayer. Whoa. Try to get some of this done. This is a surprise not for me. It's a surprise for this. Someone commissioned me, legit commissioned me, to draw for something. So it'll be a surprise from them, not me. I have nothing to do with it other than drawing it. Thank you for looking. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling okay. I'm a little tired, very eepy. I'm like I think this morning I did not fucking like woke up until like I woke up a little bit, but I went back to sleep. I didn't wake up until like 2:30, something like that. I'm like, damn, oh my god. I had to eat my like lunch late. I figured it's better to just eat it instead of just like save it for just eat that one dinner and pray that's enough. know, just super tired. No. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Well. Woke up early for class. I actually fell asleep in one of my class. I don't know how anyone can do that. I know that you get tired enough, you would, but it's just for me. I just like no, I can't do it. It's not comfortable. I'm just gonna be up. The most I can do if I was really tired, if I have to be up, is be like kind of like dozing off while on the bus. I just hurry up and get on the bus and just kind of like close my eyes for a little bit, and that's pretty much it. That's all I could do. Woo! Fuck. I still move my layer. Isn't that scary? No, it's a school bus. It's a school bus. It's when I was school. No, worry. It's not in a public bus. It's a public school bus. Not public. Yeah, it's a school bus. I'm not like with a bunch of strangers. Well, I guess technically it is a bunch of strangers, but it's more like with, you know, fellow schoolmates and shit. Nothing will happen. And I was pretty fortunate to have a bus driver that really is attentive over us. Cause at one time, like there was a creepy driver following the bus, and like the bus driver just saw it, and they didn't trust what's going on. Why did that alert go well. That there's nothing. Oh, I guess you didn't say anything, but let's just go. Thank you for $2. Thank you for the super. I'm still on the public bus a lot. No, that's scary. People do crazy shit. I watched a video about like how like someone like has died while riding the. I guess it wasn't a bus. It was like a metro, but close enough. And like no one really said anything because like I don't know. I guess everyone left the train that one section of the train because like that person was like snoring, sleeping very loudly and shit. I guess this was disruptive, and then they went to a different side of the train. But so that they were alone when it happened, and they died, and fell over, died, and then someone came over and just like stole the money. Not only just pickpocketed from the body, like holy shit, but also like they did heinous shit with the body. And like holy shit, what's wrong with you? And then another person came by afterward, and then they stole more money or whatever from the wallet, like if it wasn't already emptied out. It's like that was just like in a train. I'm pretty sure that could happen in a bus. Oh, maybe less likely to happen in a bus as a bus driver right there. But still, the fact that people can do that, you know. I've never gone on a public bus, at least not alone. I think I'm too scared. And also, wasn't there another incident that I know it's rare, but there's that one incident with the fucking like someone like murder someone on the bus, and like people cannot fucking get off the bus, or another incident where like someone went crazy on the bus and could start hurting people with a knife. I'm not trying to scare you. I just say like it's not a good idea to fall asleep on the bus or any public transportation. You never know. Someone's gonna not go look out for you and then go do some horrible shit. I slept on the subway once and my wristwatch was stolen. Not phone on my hand though. They probably don't want to risk it for the biscuit. Like, well, you know what? That's more than enough. Just grab your wallet and bamboozle or wristwatch. Oh my god, that's a lot. Well, actually, that's a lot of balls to go for the watch. I feel like the watch would be harder to grab than the phone. Yeah, those streets are crazy. Yeah, is that probably one main reason? I know people keep saying like, oh, when you become rich, you're just gonna be like behave the same way as everyone else, where you're just like you get it gets all over your head, and then you start like walking around as if you own the place. Like, no, legit, I don't think I could find myself like being that kind of person to like buy a bunch of like expensive shit, because like I've been taught very young like to be scared. You know, I was taught by my grandmother like, you know, like people, you had to hide your jewelry and shit because like people be snatching, rip your ears just to steal your earring. I'm like, holy shit, no, oh my god. And she taught us very young to just like keep everything hidden, keep all your like expensive shit hidden so that no one will see it. My grandmother know how to scare the little kids from doing anything like that. And it's not even our fault if we get stuff stolen. It's because like, you know, someone who's gonna pickpocket or whatever shit are probably was already gonna plan to pickpocket anyway. You know, they're like, oh no, I want money. You know, but you gotta not like give them a reason to. Cannot like just like flash your. I mean, I wouldn't do it. Like flash like fancy shit. Oh, you have like a fucking Louis Vuitton bag. What else do you have? You know. Oh, you have a fancy fucking like diamond ring, 40 carat or whatever shit. I don't know what, 24 carat. If I just steal from you, you know, and just get away fast enough, I make bank. why I don't think I ever want to like live in a fucking mansion, especially. Oops. It just seems like I'm asking for trouble. Getting killed so wait, but it's more part than scared. Make it happen. Those flesh are well tend to be for. Yeah. I don't know why there's a thing. I know I'm pretty sure it's just because I'm not no shit, same mindset. I just never got the care to like, wow, is they're rich, oh my god, Lamborghini, whatever shit. I'm like, I don't ever feel the, I don't know, maybe because I don't care about the people who like want to be popular or want to be well known or want to be like, wants the fame or wants to be noticed, wants to be desired, but for all the wrong shit. Why do you want to be like, what is there really something to gloat about? Like, oh look, I get all the women because I have money. Like, I don't know, that's gloating, because that means that they don't want you unless you have money. Like, will they still want with you if you don't have money, if you're not hot or whatever shit? I don't know. I don't think that's something to gloat about, but maybe that's just me. I imagine it's just like I'm smashing a girl because I got this fucking car. Woo! I don't want to be up all night. If I told everyone I have a fucking mansion. Looking and well groomed, likely is very tired. Yeah. If I had a, oh my, the first thing I would to buy is good for a fast PC. Yeah, I'll invest on something else, like my computer, internet. I mean, even if I get a good home, I'm not gonna buy a mansion. I'm not gonna, that kind of stupid. I'm gonna get like a decent sized home, but not like a rich home. Like I don't want to get home just purely just to, gloat. You know, what I have. It's just stupid. I don't know. It's just all pride. It's all this weird, fucking pride. My brothers are exact opposite of each other. The older one wants to show us they're not poor. The younger is smart and with his money and save up for important things. And nah, oh my god, €129 pair of shoes. I wouldn't. Dude, if the shoe's that expensive, and especially I don't want to end up like getting it dirty. I just find that so unappealing. Like, why? I'm not saying I don't want nice shoes. I just don't want shoes that where like I'm just gonna cry when there's a speck of dirt or fucking gum on it, and then it'll be tossed aside later on because like that's how shoes gets worn, and then like after that it's done. Cover high spec it. Yeah, pretty much. I would buy excessive work shoes because they will last a long way, but not every day. Yeah. Like if you could get expensive shoes, like for work or like you actually go to use, that's fine. But you get a fancy shoe just purely because you want to flaunt that you have a fucking Gucci on your foot, and like, nah, I don't give a shit. How many? Not only that, it's not just a VTuber thing. Like, how many people will get to see or stare at your shoes all damn time, huh? Huh? If people are staring at your shoes a lot more, you might be the type of person who make people grovel and treat people like shit. And chances are one day you'll lose those shoes forever, for good. Just saying. The real Satoshi hot. Yeah, it's just how it is. I just want I want you enough money to make a company to hire the world's best animated manga creators and let them go. That'd be nice, actually. Like, if you're gonna have money, you could use it for good. I know not many people do that. It's hard. I'm not saying you should donate to charity or we're gonna soup shop all the time. I'm not saying that. It's just like, it'd be nice if you have money. It's not just purely to flaunt it, you know. Oh, look, I have a helicopter. Oh, look, I got a personal limo driver. Look, I could eat fucking gold every day, even though it tastes like nothing and it's just tissue paper texture on my steak, which is weird. You know what I mean? Like, you could do that if you want. That's if you somehow enjoy eating golden tissue paper on your steak, whatever shit. But, like, you know, try to spend it on something good. On a good cause. If you don't want to get robbed, it may be best to also not, like, flaunt it too much. That's why I don't like those a lot of rap songs, and they're all like, I got the fucking car, I got this fucking money, I got this fucking mansion. Oh, look at all these hoes that are hanging off my arm. I don't give a shit. Like, damn, why you care so much about that kind of stuff? Why do you need to tell people that? I'm not jealous. You're just jealous, bro. No, I'm not jealous. Why would I be jealous? Why are you fucking jealous about you getting I don't know, getting fucked by people who only care about your money and your wealth and your whatever you have and your monetary gain? If anyone could get it, then there, bam. You're not that special. I mean, looking for you, not everyone can have that kind of wealth, but that's all you are. If you just if someone else has that same wealth, what's difference when made? It doesn't make you likable. It doesn't make you unique. It doesn't make you interesting. And the people who like you can easily leave you for someone who's nicer, or not nicer, richer, or more handsome, whatever shit. And then, you know, after all, I also watch all those murder documentaries. And then a lot of those people who are rich and shit, they end up, like, getting murdered. Because, like, they're like, nah, I'm sick of your bitch ass. I'm just gonna murder you and take all your money. I see it. Aw, too familiar. Just because you're rich doesn't mean shit. It's great that you could, you know, do well. But that doesn't mean that the person you love is gonna care about you for you. You're always gonna have to wonder in the back of your mind, is that partner there for me or for my money? Every single night, every single day. I mean, if you have a good relationship, great, amazing, wonderful. But if you're gloating about that kind of shit, chances are you're marrying someone who don't give a shit about you. Another yacht? No, we do not need another yacht. 3 yachts. One for my pet, one for me, one for my mistress. Daylight on Maka in Japan, sadly breaks my heart that they're living struggle. Yeah. It is what it is. Because unless you're, like, popular, you don't, get noticed. It's just gonna take a, while. So that's why they're starving artists. It's a thing. So you have to be willing to, like, just do art as a hobby for a while. And even if you don't get any income or whatever shit, you gotta be happy with it. It's hard. People don't notice. Sometimes, like, your art is not everyone's cup of tea. Sometimes it's not the popular thing, and that's fine. You don't have to do stuff just because it's popular. I'm not going to do stuff because it's popular. Oh my god, you draw like this because Sailor Moon is popular right now. No, this is actually legit my art style, and even if Sailor Moon is not, like, in right now, I'm still going to draw this kind of style because guess what? That's what I learned it from. I went crazy and nuts drawing the Sailor Moon fan art, and this is how it is now. This is my art. That is my style now, forever. But this yacht was used. I simply can't be seen in it, so I burned it down and made my parents buy me a new one. Oh my god, imagine you get a yacht Not only is used, it's in the wrong color. Buy me a new one. Oh my god. That's why I think one reason I immediately start not liking Christmas when I was hearing that people like getting iPhones, they're like, it's not the color that I wanted. Buy me a new one. I'm like, you bitch. You know how expensive that fucking phone is? Man, how many times I heard like all like my friends and even the bigger VTubers, oh like the iPhones that have a good tracking and they use it for tracking for the model. I'm like, really? I really need a fucking iPhone to do that? Like, you gotta be kidding me. Even people who love Android, they'll have to get an iPhone because the tracking is just too good. Like, god damn it. Because I don't get one because that's fucking expensive as shit. And I don't like iPhone as much. But it does bother me. Like, oh, you can't do certain things or whatever shit because the iPhone does this, the iPhone does that. Oh, great fucking tastic. Can Android please somehow make a better tracking thing, please? I'd rather not. I'd rather not get a fucking iPhone. I'd rather not. Yeah, Japanese work life is horrible. Yeah, they were like very much workaholics over there. If family laws meant you didn't get hundreds of thousands or more divorce, it would probably be less. Yeah, you only need 4K. Just a five easy payments of 4K. Yeah, just easy money, just change. Pocket change. Try my best to draw this shit and just hold on a sec. Really, like literally the biggest scam was iPhone's face tracking camera. All 4K cameras are better to do that, and that's the thing. That's what I thought. Like, what's so fancy about it? But legit, everyone's like, oh, it's so good. The tracking's so good. Blah 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 blah. And it's so frustrating. Like, you can't just like do the same thing, but like a camera, a webcam does a better job. You know. Difference between the iPhone Reddit and the ThinkPad Reddit is insane. There will be a cosmic in the form of asking for sympathy while the other has a fully disassembled one running in mud. Thank you for looking. Like, I'm not like a tech savvy. Obviously not. You know, there's a lot of things I don't know about technology, and a lot of things that happens to my computer. I have no clue how to fix it. Tech is also like gen or more behind everyone else on the internet. That's what I'm saying. Like it's so behind. There's no fucking way that like, you know, everyone else cannot just think, okay, let's just design a good VTuber tracking thing. Because listen, like, VTubers are gonna invest in this shit. There's so many VTubers investing in like a whole bunch of games, a whole bunch of this, and like, if you want to beat Apple in something, do that. So then I don't have to hear like, oh, you got to get an iPhone. Not picking on anyone who actually uses an iPhone, because it's just how it is, right? If the iPhone really does have good tracking, who am I to say? It's just frustrating because I don't like Apple. For a history of Apple gets out of hand, it's fine. It's fine. Not that I'm ever going to be swapping over to Apple anytime soon. I had an Apple thing. I had an iTouch. I had an iPod. I had what's it called? It was MacBook. And guess what? After all that, I was pissed by it. Especially by my MacBook that just immediately chips within a month of like buying it, and it's like $1,200. And I'll never forget how much I paid for it. VTuber Tracker can't even track a face with a beard, probably. I mean, it would be very sketchy and weird. Like, oh, your beard. Oh, wait, what is that? Can you not shave? definitely. I mean, not saying like you have to have those things. You shouldn't have to have those things just to like be a streamer. Just how it is. If you want to like, that's how you like spend money, invest money into the VTubing. After you buy what you have initially, I guess you kind of like, it's kind of makes sense to like slowly invest in more stuff, in better computer, better mic, better everything, you know. So then the quality goes up. Like I don't used to have like a layer from like stream. I thought I don't need it, but then the more I stream, I'm like, oh, you know what? I kind of want it. Stupid about iPhone VTubers that it's easier for them to use over webcams and computers. Really? I use a webcam. You know, I'm not the type of person to like follow the trend. I don't have all the money in the world to, you know, get an iPhone, you know. Don't have all the money in the world to buy all that fucking costume. I want to buy costumes. I buy a lot of outfits and stuff. I buy new models. I'm getting a little envious. Like, people have all these models. They're so cute. And all these, like, you know, like, oh my god. They just still, all these, like, outfits and shit. I wish it was me. I wish I was rich. That's purely because of it. I don't want a mansion. If I want to get a fancy place to live in, it'll be some castle rather than like a mansion. I don't know. I think a castle would be cool. Although I think the maintenance of a castle would be really annoying and frustrating. Yes, DCPC, decent mic, crappy camera, better camera. Yeah, exactly, right? Little by little, you try to get something better. You know, you work with one monitor, which is very painful, but it's doable. And then you get slowly upgrade to two monitors, which is the really good and okay, you know, for, you know, VTubing. But for me, eventually, I want 3 because it's just no way. There's so much stuff I have to. It's so much a big investment to be a VTuber. You have to pay for this, you have to pay for that, and then like when you do stream, you have to have all these bunch of programs open. It's not just a game. I don't know why people hate VTubers. I mean, you don't have to like them. It's whatever it is. But like, don't say that it's just easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's not completely easy peasy lemon squeezy because we have to fucking set things up. You have to everything to be optimized. Your computer is not only good for gaming, has to be good enough to game and to have all these fucking programs up and running. Okay, and you have a good fucking decent like what do you call it, internet as well. Because I'm fresh, cheaper to rent a house in LA. Can you imagine if I could live in a castle? I'll feel like a queen. I will be a queen. That's when I would definitely not mind having a bunch of like guard dogs around me. That's when I start doing that. That makes me feel so safe. Move to my place, put your spaceship. Oh my god! For free? For free? I'll haunt your place for free? I mean, you don't have to fucking ask me. You don't have to get your permission to go live in your house. I could just go in there and just haunt you. For free. For free. A countess, probably. Why countess? Why can't I just be a queen? Why can't I pretend to be a queen in a fucking castle? What do you mean? If I own the castle, if I buy the castle, and I live in it, okay, I don't need to dress really well, but what if I just, like, buy myself a little crown and walk around? I am a queen. Let me live that dream. Yeah, hell yeah. Free real estate. Mom, there's a VTuber kitchen eating leftovers. Why would you have leftover? How dare you? You don't deserve sushi. You eat all the sushi. No leftovers. I'll eat it though. No! You cannot swamp me away! How dare you? Waited to live in a lighthouse or old castle as a caretaker for months on end. Need to ring up internet somehow and I'll be golden. That'd be nice and cool. Like if you're in like a lighthouse, you could just like have that ocean view all the damn time. As long as there's no like trespassers and shit, you'd be good. Also, there's some little fear of like tsunamis and shit, but hey, the cost of living next to the ocean, right? I love the beach. I love the ocean. I may not know how to swim, and I have a little bit, I think, of thalassophobia or whatever shit, like being in open waters, and who knows, a fucking sea creature is going to gulp me up like a little M&M. But I love the water. It's nice. I wish I could swim. Flashback. No! I don't want to be vacuumed! No! Shining happened. Some places become well livable if you get climate control. See when you're in a job. True. That's discrimination. What do you mean? That's what it's called! It's not my fault! Work in a hotel. Imagine if you like own a hotel. You could live there for free. The only problem is you have to deal with maintenance and like all the crazy fucked up people living in it. Why thalassophobia? It's because it's like open water. What do you mean? It's just what it's called. I'm not the one naming it. You go look it up. It's like thalassophobia or something like that. For real, look it up. Probably deserve, but why this time? No, I'm just saying fucking open waters. Because I don't like being like the horrible fears of being in the ocean and like you can't swim and you don't know if there's like a fucking giant sea creature underneath or below you or whatever shit. That is my fear. I hate it. I hate the idea of drowning. I hate that there's something in the water. It could gulp me up. It just happened to cause thalassophobia or something like that. I could be saying it wrong, but that's how it's spelled. Your name is literally in it. Okay? I don't know what to say to you. Just drop all those responsibilities on management. Yep. You're gonna have that you could be on that show of the Hotel Hell or something like that. I forgot what it's called. It's like Hell's Kitchen, but like but with hotel. It's so gross. Everyone's so gross every time. Like, I don't know what you do as a hotel like owner. If like stuff breaks and shit, do you have to buy a whole new furniture, or you just kind of try to just mend it? Because it seems not cost effective. Every time something breaks, you have to buy new furniture. But I also get that if it will not be fun for someone who stay in a hotel and like there's something broken. So I don't know. Heroes are not meant to be in the ocean. Yeah, we land numbers. To be fair, that's valid because Australia did lose a prime minister to the ocean in the middle of the storm. Holy shit! Yeah, the water is a fierce beast. It's much like space. Despite like how much we know of it, there's so much we don't know, and it's so vast. There's so many creatures we may have not discovered because it's just all at the bottom of the ocean. I can swim, but I don't trust any water that's so deep that if you drop your keys, they become uncoverable by the technology by man. Oh yeah. Not only that, I'm not gonna go like underwater caving either. Like, oh, that's horrifying. That's like my claustrophobia, and then like my fear of like drowning and ocean and creatures and shit. Plus, like, you'll be in darkness. I heard like it could be so dark that you don't know if which way is up, which way is down. That's how it's kind of scary, isn't it? Just how much money they have. Place it, repair it, or let it turn it to dust and then replace it. Yeah. I mean, you go pray that people treat your shit well. Just because you stay in a hotel and they're paying for it doesn't mean like, they could just break shit. Fuck shit up. Oh yeah, and I think I heard at one time where like someone like some people, not only one time, a bunch of people like murder at the hotel and just leave the body there. Like you scumbag, like you're a horrible person for murdering someone. The fact that you use the hotel to do that, all that dirty work, so then you don't have to clean up whatever shit. You could just leave and you use like a different name, a fake name, so that you could just like disappear and no one will find you ever again. Horrifying, isn't it? Imagine you just like you get in a hotel, right? You pay for a hotel room and you're tired. You just want to rest for just one day, so before you go out next day to like have fun and shit. And you smell the smelly smell. Okay, that smell that doesn't go away, and it really like putrid, you know. And you just tell them like, hey, you know, the hotel stuff. This is something smelly here. And then you go everywhere. Can't find it. Can't find anywhere. Look at the closet. Look at the, you know, like the fridge and whatever, and you really can't find it. You know, and the staff just, you know, went back and like try to figure something out or get the maid to come over to clean your room, and you do more investigation, and apparently you found it. You found the fucking dead corpse under your bed. Your clean crew did, and they found the body. Yeah. I could pay enough to deal with that. Yep, I gave it the smell, the smelly smell. The smell that smells. That's horrifying. That's so horrifying. And this happened to a couple. A couple, like you know, they just, you know, they went on their. Imagine that's your honeymoon. Imagine that's like your honeymoon. Imagine how horrible that'd be. That's a bad omen. I'm not saying your marriage is cursed now because you found a dead corpse. Your marriage is not gonna last forever. Whatever shit. No, it's just a poor, you know, poor first days of like being married. We don't get paid enough to do that. They hire external people. We get a massive pay. Right, they also, yeah, imagine like the trauma of finding someone's body, because like, the problem with finding the body first is that there is no censorship. There's no, you know, like trauma warning or whatever shit, you know, like trigger warning. Actually, not trauma, but trigger warning, you know, stuff like that. You see as it is, however it is, it's left behind. If you're lucky, if it's just a bunch of bones and you don't see anything, but like your worst comes to serve, like you see all the like it's fresh and or decomposing slightly, and then it's like you see all the wounds and all the gore and shit. That is so horrible. Horrible. It sucks to be the first person to find it. And if you're an asshole, like all some of these murders I've watched, not watched, but like the documentary, you have these family members who murder and then they make their kids go find the body. Like that's so disgusting and disturbing. It's so disgusting. I can't tell you how many times I like someone did that, and they always make a family member do it. It's a one thing to make an adult family member do it. It's a totally not another thing to make your children find it, especially like a corpse of their parent. You know, say it's the dad or the mom or whatever. Like, oh kids, go inside to grab get your umbrellas, and you know, like we going for a trip, and then they just run in and then blood everywhere. Oh my god! And then they go and they find their parents' dead corpse in the living room. I'm sure this is a cozy stream. sorry. It's horrifying. It's absolutely horrifying. And you can't say that these parents like care about a kid. Oh, I didn't know. What you mean? Like you do know, and you just want to look less sus or whatever shit, and by making your kids find the body instead of you. Oh no, kids! What happened to your mom? Oh no! Don't close your eyes. Fucking messed up bitch. That's fucked up. You are fucked up. You deserve kids. You asshole. Whoa, thank you for coming. Whoa, how you doing? It's been a while. It's sad that the kids, you know, have to deal with that. Not only their parents dead, they also have to realize that the other parents are a fucking psychopath. To freaking be an asshole to traumatize like their own kids like that, you know, even worse. That image just never gonna go away. It's gonna be like dig deep into their psyche, just gonna mess them up. It's why there's a little bit of like it's not gonna fix anything, but it's very nice to see like the child would like go against their own parent, and they'll just out like all the horrible like heinous shit they did, you know, while married and shit before they murdered parent. Get some fucking justice for that disgusting bullshit. Because they're your parents doesn't mean you have to defend them. And I wish that... I mean, nothing is good come from murder. But they don't want... Every time you ask, why don't you just get divorced? Why don't you just leave the relationship? And I always just want to say, well, if I leave, I'll end up, like, not getting much money, you know? I want that money. And that's like one of the reasons I really don't want to like get married and then be like, oh, by the way, you owe me like majority of your income for the rest of your days because of whatever bullshit. I'm like, no. You could keep. I don't want to die. I don't want to die because you owe me random money that didn't belong to me in the first place. I'm just, you know what? Here, just take it. I don't care. Just leave me alone. I want to not take someone's money. I just rather not. I don't want to deal with that shit. That's too much. I watched too many of that happening, and time and time again, not all the time, but it just does, you know, make people like go through like horrible shit. Like, oh my god, I have no money because like someone's like a giant leech taking all my money. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not dealing with it. You keep your money. I just want you to leave me alone. Don't fucking stalk me. Don't come for me. Just go away. I don't know why. I just never have it in me to just want someone's money after getting divorced. Like, if I divorce, I'll get you everything you're worth. Like, why? Why does that mean like you could take all their money that they earn and more? I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't have it in me to do that. I don't want to be murdered for money. It's just stupid. Not fucking worth it. I think that they never found the body that I'm aware of, which is why I freaked out because he was just gone. Oh my god. I really hope it's just an accident and not something weird going on. That's horrible. There's another thing about like dying in the ocean. Your body may not be found ever. You see her playing Tetris, good to distract you from recent traumas. Tetris fun game to play. My aunt loves to play that game. Normalize prenups. Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know why like people are just so selfish. Just agree to like keep your stuff and then like they keep their stuff. Just and that's it. Move on. If you say no to that, it just to me it kind of tells me, at least my opinion, is that you're just kind of greedy and you want money out of this fucking relationship. I don't know. I don't mind just signing up. Well, yeah, sure, why not? I don't care. Doesn't bother me. My stuff is my stuff. Your stuff is your stuff. Let's not fight over like who owns what. Let's not fight over the fucking microwave. Let's not fight about the dogs. And ideally, if the relationship is not toxic, then I wouldn't mind like having like joint custody and all that shit. But then again, that depends on, I guess, like situations. I just personally don't feel like getting married to someone if all they care about is money, anyways. It's like, no, you could just, I could just be alone. Thanks, though. Thanks, bruh. Not for me. The thing is that they named the swimming pool after him to honor him after his disappearance. That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. It was a swimming pool. Was it a swimming pool? Or was it? If his body's missing, but it's called a swimming pool. What? No. Wait, all right. Okay, so he's lost in the ocean somewhere, and they just named a swimming pool after him. It's still kind of weird. I think you should just name like some kind of memorial to him or somewhere or something. Maybe it doesn't have to be a pool, swimming pool, but it's kind of odd because that's how he died. May he rest in peace. I mean, it's not the same. It's not the same as like it's like a memorial for like I know like some like caves. People go into caves and they died. They couldn't retrieve their body because it's such a horrible state, you know. And it's so hard and to even pull it back up. They just like whatever, just seal it, and then they also put a memorial where they died. It's not that. It's kind of the same, I know, but it's kind of like I don't know. It feels weird because the swimming pool is where a lot of people go and have fun and swim at, you know. While it's I guess it's not really more. It's more like a grave. Once you seal that person into the cave, it's really like a very deep cave, organic, like grave for them. If I die in the ocean, please make a monument for me on top of the mountain. Which mountain? Don't be like, oh, well, top of Mount Everest. You know what's weird and crazy is that people also like grave rob. They just steal tombstones or steal whatever shit. I think people are crazy, man. Like, what the fuck? They steal it so many times, so much that they just like, you know what? We're not gonna leave a gravestone for this person who died. It's like, damn. This just sucks. Imagine not liking someone so much so that when they died and they have a grave and shit, you go every day you would make the choice to tread into their grave and just spit on it every day, every single day. Can you imagine like that? Like, yeah, I don't like some people and shit, but I don't think I would go on my way to do that. It just seemed like a very like negative, behavior. You spend your time doing that. I'm not saying if people do that. It's just saying like it's just kind of, just what it feels like. Just people just spend time like, hey, I don't like this person. I'm not going to mess with their fucking grave. Like, are you kidding me? I'm not saying that they should have a nice, I don't know, grave or whatever shit compared to everyone else. But it's just kind of weird use of your time. like, bro, come on, chill. Chill. You have other things. You can walk to like a candy store, walk to a ice cream shop, get yourself a nice treat, you know. Or you could go to go and like buy some clothes for yourself and then come home. Yeah, it's a nice time. So lovely. To go out of your way to like mess with someone's fucking tombstone, even if they're like shit people. I don't know. It says a lot about you. If the grave is far away, that's hours wasted just to harass the grave. Right? That's what I'm saying. It's just so crazy. You know, nothing else better to do? I'm not even defending the person who you're doing that to the grave to. I don't care how heinous they are. It's just your time is just so wasted on that. That was stupid of me. Yay. Oh my god. You guys want to stay in a haunted hotel? I've ever found dead in the ocean. Suspect foul play. Fair enough. Something happened to Thalos. I'm curious to stay in a haunted hotel, but I'm not sure I'm eager to do it. Would you do it like if it's like a westernized like hotel? Or would you do it like if it was like Japanese horror? It was like those traditional like, Japanese home hotel. Japanese are very scary. That'd be very scary. And I'm not saying, oh, it would cost a lot of money. I could say it's cheap. Would you go? Would you do it? Or what if it's like a dare? Or you spend like, you get like $1,000 if you do it. You have to spend like you can't leave. You had to spend like maybe like a week. Western girls are weaker than Asians. I just feel like too. I feel like Asians went through a lot, and I think our ghosts tend to be more horrifying. We have curses. The problem is if I had to do that, I have to like I don't know if I want to do it alone. I think that's the problem. Doing it alone seems horrifying. And then the problem with like particularly the Japanese home ones, I'm gonna be left like being like scared because my favorite horror movie is fucking Grudge, and I'm gonna be dying like just watching Ju-on. Well, if I have to watch Ju-on while oh my god, that'd be a worst case scenario. Watch Ju-on while being in a haunted home. Anyone remember about the guy who spent a year living off scratch-off tickets? Japan is just a crazy all around. Wait, really? Wow. I would spend a month in the horror hotel if it made Yumeko look at me. if it make... I mean, I mean, you don't have to do that just to get me to perceive you. That you know, but damn, there's a lot of balls. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it seems fun, but also seems very scary. $1,000? I don't know. Would I be dumb enough to do it? He was forced to do it as part of a TV show. Oh! Does he get paid more for the show if he does do it? Because I don't think anyone could force you to do something unless you're getting paid. If you're getting paid a little more extra, then it's like, okay, that's fine. remember all the details, but it was you scanned on it was very illegal. Oh, okay, never mind. He didn't get paid. He only had the scratch tickets. It was supposed to be a month or so, but they asked him if he wanted to extend to a year. Holy shit! If you're gonna do that, I mean, like, not do it illegal, obviously, but like, you know, if you could, you know, they gotta give him something more out of it, not just, hey, you do this, and then, I don't know, you get nothing. We just get, like, all this, like, views and money, and that's it. Like, no, that's scummy. You should at least give you know, you at least could give him, like, you know, like, hey, we'll pay for your fucking, like, I don't know, rent for a fucking year. The year after that or whatever shit. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, people doing that just, they're so scummy. What the fuck? Pay for his therapy. Yeah. We got paid exposed. That is so scummy. Can you imagine just like, you just got exposed. For what? They didn't have anything. I was on TikTok. I don't know. I don't think that's worth it. Will you guys do it? Like, if you get like $1 million, you do it for a year. Would you do it? I'd probably consider doing it if it's like I get like money for a year. Yes, $1 million is a life-changing money. That's true. $1 million a year, I guess. Yeah. Like, the thing is that if it's $1 million, like, okay, maybe a lot of things I would consider. Not murder, obviously. I'm not gonna do that shit. But like, but yeah, if it's like fucking to like, if I get money just living off of the scratcher cards or whatever shit, I probably could. Yeah. Am I allowed to get help because my family owns a family-owned restaurant, you know, like, I feel like, it'd be cheating if I, like, oh, okay, can I just go, like, you know, to this restaurant and give myself a meal, but I didn't pay for it, because my family would be like, nah, we'll get you, we got you. Is that cheating? Like, I'm not making them, but they do it for me, you know? Like, they would want to, like, help me out, like, oh, you know, come over here, just get, get a little meal, you know, nice warm meal. That's cheating. Wow, come on. I think I would respect someone who offers $1 million for anything. Yeah. No, why is it cheating? Damn it. Sometimes it's all about, like, the people you know, okay? You're telling your family that you know you're not allowed to help me out. I mean, I guess it's from the person who's giving you $1 million. It probably seemed like, cheating. Yeah, I guess. Fair, I guess. I was locked in this apartment for the duration. What? You can't go anywhere? I'll give you 1 million if you can survive in this mansion for 1 year with 10 women living there too. Yeah, that seems like too good to be true. Just criminal. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What's wrong with that? Maybe because I'm a woman, I don't see the problem with that. What's wrong with that? We could live together in harmony. It'd be like Love Hina. It'd be like some little like animes, you know, when you always want to. No, wouldn't it be nice? You get to be like all these women, and you could like have fun. What do you mean? What do you mean? If they're psycho synced up, I'm jumping off a balcony first. Why do you think it's because they're? Why just because you think that their period being synced up means that something's bad's gonna happen? Maybe they'll be grumpy. All you have to do is buy them ice cream. They'll be all fine. I know I'll be happy if you give me ice cream. Yeah, man, I live before with my sister and my mom. I could tell you it's not fun. What do you mean? What do you mean? Just be nice. What do you mean? Just be nice to them. Give them ice cream. That's what you guys been doing wrong. You gotta give them ice cream. If 2 minutes is bad enough already. What do you mean? Why you know this? You guys just don't know how to treat women right. What do you mean? If you watch TV show Big Brother, you get the idea. I didn't watch the TV show Big Brother. I watched. I read the book. Was it 1984? I believe. Which one that's about like the Big Brother? I think that was like that. It might be it. George Orwell. Have you dealt with 3 women synced up on that day? I am probably been with other women, and I think we might have synced up. And listen, if you get me ice cream, it'll be fine. It'll be a great day. Just make me feel better. There's no winning with women. If you are nice, they will walk all over you, and if you are mean, they'll be scared of you. What? Well, don't be mean, obviously. They'll be ferocious. They might be ferocious or whatever shit. But you gotta, like, remember that day you don't take anything they say personally. And, ice cream. Get them ice cream. Put in music that they like. Play a movie. Distract them. It'll be a great day. Make them feel better. Or if you want, you could... I mean, I guess if you're in that scenario, you can't leave. Then, I don't know. Just give them time alone. If you live in a castle, chances are they all have their own rooms, okay? Just keep them... Just let them deal with their whatever thing, and you just be in your own room and just chill. Just be quiet. Don't do anything. I feel sorry for Thaz. The women in his life are mean. Aww. Listen, period for me is just sucks. It doesn't feel good. It's uncomfortable. It's not fun, and but like, even when I'm frustrated, it's just because I get frustrated because I have to deal with all this shit for that, all this mess, and it's just frustrating, right? But you try to make me feel better, give me an ice cream, or maybe buy me something, then it cheer me up. It definitely would help. I don't know. Maybe that's for me. I don't know. But that's the boyfriend treat. What do you mean? Why can't you just be nice regardless if you're in a relationship or not? You want to be nice to your family? Okay, let's get some ice cream. You could do that for your friends. What do you mean? Your family? Why not? Hey, let's order takeout. My treat. How about we have some pizza? Or how about we have some, like, Chinese, I'll get you some ice cream. That would cheer me up. That would cheer me up. I'm sure it's uncomfortable and painful, but how's it my fault? It's not your fault. It's just everything's crumbling together, and if you make them mad, then it's just a mind that's waiting to blow up. I'm not saying it's your fault. It's just you end up being part of the facility. The facility. You end up being nearby and casting and you just end up, like, getting the hit of all this, of the bomb exploding. Bro, I'll be okay. It's all gonna be okay. I do that with my siblings. Still jumpy. Maybe they'll jump you less hard. That's the question. If you are like that with the women, your girlfriend or wife will eventually get jealous and ask you to treat them like that. They don't. Did you just? Oh my gosh! Just get a fucking a trough, okay? Pour a bunch of ice cream, and on the side, just a fucking giant ass plate, just a whole bunch of pizza. Let them go at it. All of them, all the women, get on, throw them all in there. Best I can do is ask if you need something. If we're friends, or if I'm doing something, yeah, just be nice. Well, I just straight up keep up a distance with all women who are not family. I don't want to believe we're all bad, but then again, I don't know how bad everyone's periods are, because I tend to not really get stomach aches, some pain, you know. I had an issue like that in the past. It wasn't just about being nice to the female friends, but my ex hated that I played Yu-Gi-Oh with them, my homies. Did he just tell you not to have friends? What? No, that's a different relationship. You get jealous when you see us being nice to other VTuber women. What are you talking about? Just throw money at them too. Just give them ice cream. What am I reading here? Don't worry about it. I don't know. Whoa. You're a weird case. What do you mean? I mean, yeah, I'm a weird because I don't have much period cramps. But I still, I get a little cranky. But like, if you give me ice cream and stuff, I will be fine. I'll be hunky dory. Okay, what do you mean? What do you mean? Come on, I don't want to make it seem like period makes us like become like fucking spawns of Satan, you know? I wanted to make it seem nice. Well, not nice, but not as bad as it seemed. Maybe, I don't know. What? Like, we get cranky, we get upset, we don't feel good, we feel like shit, but like, wouldn't that be nice if someone come up to you like, hey, here's some ice cream, here's some some takeout, eat when you feel like it. You need anything else? I mean, like, you just have to turn on the nurse just being a nurse. How could I know about your periods? I mean, you are weird because you're not me. I don't know, maybe I am mean. I don't know. I get cranky, but I don't know. Even if I say something mean and then you cheer me up with ice cream, then I would say sorry. I definitely would say sorry. It could vary depending on the women, honestly. Some get kind of mad, some get sad, some twist. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just have to, like, cheer him up, And I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure for everyone, ice cream and cake or, some, like, takeout. I think that would make us feel a little better. I mean, it's that one day, for sure. But imagine how nice that would be. If every time something like that happens to you, you have your period, someone's like, oh, here, I treat you. She really does look like an ugly cube, huh? See, that's what I'm saying! It looks like a fucking cube! Dropbox my ocean. Actually, would make me explode. What do you mean? Oh, wait, you have, lactose. Cookie? Brownie? Do you like brownie? Like, whatever you like. And I'm not saying ice cream in general, but, like, to me, my go-to is ice cream. But if you like cake, maybe you like some cake. You want some nice chocolate cake? You want some cookies? Do you want, want a nice, some whipped cream on your brownie? Your friend, my ex, also didn't like the fact I brought my friends gifts, but I like gift giving. Don't show what you're giving to your friends. Just don't say anything. I like toes and I'm tolerant. I'm so sorry. Do you want some toes? Girl works on cinnamon rolls. Ah, yes, we could give her a cinnamon. See, you know the key to making her smile. Get her a cinnamon roll, both the plushie and the food, and smoothie, my go-to. Yes, I love smoothie. Oh my god. Oh yes, I love smoothies. I'll go nuts. Get her some smoothies. There you go. Just you know what they love. Okay, that is your key to success. That's your trump card. Okay, that's your trump card. Your ace. Okay, you got like lock in. Lock fucking in. Oh, Scrappy, welcome. guys, I'm not saying it's cure for everything, but I'm pretty sure that would go a long way. Just imagine that you feel like crummy, and then someone you that's close to you just got you something really nice, you know, to cheer you up. I don't know. If I feel like it will go a long way. It would definitely cheer me up. Maybe I'm just too simple, but I'm pretty sure no one could say, "Oh my God, how dare you? How dare you got me a smoothie, a fucking cinnamon roll plush? How dare you? How fucking dare you? You piece of shit! I will fucking come and murder you at night." Well, then again, Kuro is a yonder, so maybe that doesn't work. To be fair, when you're in every show, one has to learn what they love to survive the year. Yes! Yes, what I'm saying! You gotta lock in what their favorites are. Just pay attention, you know? They love this, they like that eerie, they like the whatever shit. They like the show, they love this movie, whatever. Go ham and cheese on it, lock in! Can't remind you that. What do you mean? You'd be surprised someone would do that, even if you'd be nicer. Yeah, but maybe it'll tone down a bit. They'll tone down the rage, you know? You know, like a feisty kitten, you know? A kitten will be very feisty, but you give them no food, you know, eventually they'll get a little less feisty, right? It adds up. You gotta lock in. You can't just give up. You cannot give up, okay? Don't give up. We women could be very sweet, very kind, whatever, but we could, you know, on the day of the period, it just sucks, okay? It's really painful. And sometimes we want some attention. Sometimes we want some love, and we want that comfort. Feel like we're pretty, even though we feel like shit, you know? I'm giving you guys the key to success. I'm telling you. You gotta try. You gotta keep at it. And even if they don't calm down, I'm pretty sure after the period's gone, they'll appreciate what you do. The fact that you took the time to think about them, giving what they want, giving what they love, and make them feel better, you know, feel like they're pretty even though they feel like shit, you know, it adds up. What's it like to have a loving, supportive, and helpful friend? It's nice. It's definitely nice. You have someone to talk to and shit like that. I mean, if you want, you could just let them go off and like let them talk about all their pain and worries and all their stress. You never know. Sometimes it's just, we just need that helpful friend or someone to talk to, you know. Oops. Oh my god. I think I'm going to end it for now. I think I got a lot of stuff done. I'm feeling more and more confident with what I'm working on. Hopefully, the person I'm working with also be as satisfied as I am. I'll probably do more of this because I really need this to be done. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for watching. It was nice chatting. It was very nice. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you so much for coming here. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone. I love you guys so much. Bye bye, everyone. Bye. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.